Hello, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. I am nervous and glad to be on video today. I found some cool stuff on StreamYard. That's where I'm streaming from to be able to get to all the websites. I've got my I don't have a mirror image video on StreamYard, so it's like very backwards and confusing, but I got my name down here. I got my logo up there. So I feel like I'm on a stage created for me. So today I'm talking about being nervous to get on video, which is, kind of a little bit inception-y, because here I am on video talking about being nervous to get on video, and got nervous to get on video before I got on video. And also, I know for me, when I'm consuming content, I love to be able to hear the voice of the person that I'm hearing from, be able to feel like I'm hearing them saying it, and not just like words on a page and I'm reading a story, reading a book. So here I am to say hello, get a little bit more comfortable on camera, and get a little bit more comfortable sort of talking off the cuff without anybody interacting with me. Oh, hi, Selena. Thanks for coming. So good to have you there. Oh, it's really comforting to have somebody I know watching the live stream. So glad to see you. Please feel free to comment as I'm talking and let me know if you have any questions or, want to talk about anything. So I've been having some conversations recently about my hesitance to go on video, and sort of pinpointed it to I'm great at training and being in front of people with a script and a set of activities. I'm great in conversation. I'm great at leading a conversation. But just sort of talking to the air or perceiving myself as talking to the air feels just sort of icky. And it's funny too, because I have things to say. Clearly, I post on LinkedIn almost every day. And it's like this one sort of focused center of scope that gets me a little bit caught up. And in talking to my business coach, she often says, you can't be a secret and a success at the same time. And so here I am. All my secrets are out. Just popping in to say hello, to tell all of you that when I see you on video, it makes me really happy and really excited to be in community with you. Hello, Rami. Great to see you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Feel free to correct me if I have gotten that wrong. Thanks for joining. And so I was talking to my business coach about being nervous to get on video, and she brought up one of my all-time favorite celebrities, which is Betty White. And she said that Betty White, who's now in her 90s and who started being on TV when she was in her late teens, still gets stage fright and does it anyway. And so here I am to do it anyway. Even though it feels sort of weird and icky to me. And to really, it really got me thinking about the things that we hold ourselves back on. And thanks for the confirmation that I said your name right, Rami. And, there are all these areas in our lives where we're so naturally brave. So all of the things I mentioned at the beginning of this conversation, me leading a conversation, me in conversation with an individual or a group of people, training, writing, all of those things come so naturally to me and feel so easy to me. And I know they don't for everybody, right? Like we all have different sort of comfort areas, comfort zones where we feel like we're in our element, we know how to do the thing. But growth doesn't come from knowing how to do the thing. Growth doesn't come from sitting in the room and just doing all the things and coloring in the 6 crayon colors that you'll get a nice picture, you'll have a nice day, you'll be a nice level of successful, but you'll never get out of your comfort zone. You'll never get into that stretch zone where things are scary and actually growth really happens. So I'm doing that. I've been doing that the last few days. I've been writing a little bit more vulnerably vulnerably. Posted something kind of vulnerable yesterday, in fact, on LinkedIn, and got a lot of great feedback on it, and a lot of sort of, oh, me too, a lot of relatability on it. And so I'm challenging myself to keep doing that, to agree with myself when something feels scary, thank myself for saying, yeah, that feels scary, I hear you, and then doing it anyway. And so you're going to see me on video more, which is pretty cool. And if you think of any topics that you want me to talk about specifically, or you see a post that you want more information about, I'm happy to talk about any of that stuff live. If you want to come on live with me and be my live buddy, ooh, that's like putting me in my comfort zone and taking me out of it at the same time. Love that. But my challenge to you today is to get out of your comfort zone, to do something that you've been looking at, that you've been looking towards, that feels a little bit scary, and to decide to do something about it. Doesn't have to be the whole thing, right? That's how we talk ourselves out of things. So the whole thing would be me doing an hour-long video and being live on a stage and just talking to an audience that's not talking back. This is like a less than 10-minute live, so I'm taking baby steps towards the brave stuff. But for me, pushing that go live button was really cool, and was my second of courage that I needed in order to do the thing. Selena, you say sign me up for a live. You got it. I'm going to go live with you. We'll get in touch. And so I'm doing the scary thing, and I'm going to do the scary thing over and over and over until it either feels less scary or it feels as scary, but I'm used to it feeling scary and doing it anyway. If you and I haven't met each other, if we aren't in touch and you want to get to know me, there are two ways that you can do that. One is you can set up a strategy call with me to talk about whether coaching is for you. And two is that if you're not up for coaching, or you're not sure you're up for coaching, or you just want a community of really nice people who get together once a week to chat about work and our personal challenges and getting out of our own way, and sometimes just like some funny stuff, join our out of office call, which I have going on once a week, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And it's a free call. You just have to register through Eventbrite. I'll put the link in the comments after this live is done. And it's just a great way to get in touch with people who are similar to you and people who you can spend some time with in the middle of the day. Rami, you're asking what area of specialty that I develop content on: marketing, HR, finance, etc. Great question. Thank you for asking that. So maybe you saw my bio, and I do have a background mostly in HR, but I've also done I've interim managed many departments, including marketing, finance, etc. My job, my career, is that I am a leadership coach, and I work with people who are in the middle of their career. They wake up in the morning and they think, oh, it's another day of the same thing where I'm working too hard, I'm working too many hours, I'm saying yes to too many people, I don't know how to set boundaries, I don't know how to tell my manager I'm overworked. And I help them develop strategies to get started on moving towards something different. For some people, that's a different job. For some people, that's just setting boundaries and not working as many hours as they're working. For some people, that's prioritizing things in a different way. For some people, it's developing leadership skills. So it's all different kinds of people that I work with. Most of the people that I work with are in the departments in companies that serve departments in companies, or serve outside people. So mostly I work with HR, operations, customer service, sort of the people who serve the people, and of course the C-suite as well. And I work with both individuals and companies. Thanks for asking that question, Rami. And Selena, thank you for the unasked for plug for me. That anyone considering working with Lauren, you highly recommend. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. I'm going to sign off for now, but I want to thank everybody for stopping by. You're going to see more of me. Again, if there's a topic you're interested in, things like getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of your own way, being brave, taking small steps towards change, managing change overall, managing change that happens to you. All of those kinds of things are things that I can talk about and interact with you on. And hope to see you in the comments and hope to see you at future lives. Have a great day, everyone.